All right, so I'm here today, guys, to help you pick a data set for your hackathon. What makes a good data set? What makes maybe a more difficult data set to deal with? So let's take a look. So the first thing you want to do when you're picking what your data set's going to be, of course, you want to go over to the Data tab, right? And here we can see all the different data sets. You can see some of these have 14 tables in culture and entertainment. Um, I'll give you an example first of what I thought was going to be a really cool one, but ended up not being very good for what I wanted. And that was because the World Cup happened this year, so I wanted to look at World Cup results, the men's World Cup results. So I was excited, what can I do? Most goals, least goals, all kinds of cool stuff, right? So I'm just going to click preview rather than import, and I can see what's contained in this table, right? So it's got what edition, it's kind of weird, year, hosts, the champions, the final score, which is a string, um, venue, runners up, third place, and that's it. The runners up, the third place team. There's not a lot of number stats in here at all, like total goals or most goals by the golden boot. None of that good stuff I was hoping for was in here. So I thought for me, my idea for my app is I wanted to reduce it to find maybe like the greatest or least something or other. And for me, this data set didn't have what I wanted. So we're going to say that's a bad data set for what I wanted, right? If my app was just to, have people see who won what in what year, maybe that's an okay data set. So I ended up going into science. You can tell probably from my diagram over here. And I was just looking through some of the different things. The food nutrition stuff's great. Lots of numbers in there for those. I decided to go with the roller coasters. And I looked at this, and of course, we've got coaster names, the amusement park, the city, country, region, etc., what construction material they're made of, because there were some old wooden roller coasters. You have things like height, speed, length, inversion, whether it inverts or flips upside down, yes or no, and the number of inversions and year opened. So I thought these were really good, right? Height, speed, and length. I could find the highest or the fastest or the longest roller coaster, or maybe the shortest, slowest, and shortest, shortest in length and shortest in height, right? And then maybe which one has the most number of inversions. Maybe not the least, because I'm noticing there's a lot of zero inversion roller coasters, right? So maybe I'll keep that out of my least. But I liked this data set. I knew I could make pretty simple drop downs without a million options. So that's why I decided to use this. Okay, so hopefully that helps you in picking a data set. Depending on what you're going for, if you wanted to reduce a list, right, to a single value by doing lots of comparisons with numbers, make sure you find a data set that you like, that's interesting to you, that has lots of data in there.